any of the three and just bounce questions off.
Well, first I'd like to say thank you to everyone for coming. And, it's an exciting time. It's an exciting time for me as the head coach for the U.S. Olympic team. It's exciting to be the head coach of athletes that are actually going to the Olympics with me. Ole Miss, it has 7 athletes, I believe, present and future, that are traveling down to Rio. So it's going to be really exciting, and I'm excited to be a part of it.
All right. Any questions?
Does it feel any different? I know we've asked you not too long ago. We were here talking about the championship in the NCAA and then a little bit of Olympic talk. But does it feel different now that it's so much closer? Now that she's going, that kind of thing.
Not really. Going into the NCs and then going into the trials, for me, in my opinion, both of them were expected to be traveling down there with me. So it doesn't feel any different than it did before we started.
What's different about Raven from when you first got her freshman year at Southern Illinois to today, technique-wise, and I guess apparently?
Well, you know what? I'll say she's grown up a little bit. She doesn't say I'm just a kid anymore. But her technique keeps getting better and better. Her strength gets better, and she's more familiar with her turning in the circle and where she's at. And she's always had a great determination, so that hasn't really changed at all.
When you got her freshman year last year, did you think, hey, 2016, she'd be heading to Rio, or what was your thought process then?
I mean, well, she thought she'd be heading to Rio, and she had that determination. So, when they feel it, you got to feel it too. And she worked really hard, and her, I don't know what her ceiling is, and she just kept getting better and better each time. So,
I was going to ask, she's a sophomore. She's pretty young in terms of Olympic age. That bodes well, I guess, for maybe 2020 and down the road, I guess you could say.
She is young, and fortunately for throwers, we have longevity in the sport, and we can go for a really long time, and she has a long future.
Do you think gold is possible this year?
I don't know about that. I wouldn't count anything out.
Raven, do you feel any different now that you actually are on the team, and even if you were expected to go, does it feel different now that you're on it?
Really, I'm just excited about it. It really doesn't feel any different because I don't want it to change my work ethic at all. Maybe just pushing myself a little bit harder to try and see, amongst the best in the biggest competition of the next 4 years, where I can rank myself. So really just trying to push forward and keep going as strong as I have been, all season long.
Raven,